Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. Our separation has shown me how unsatisfying my life is without you. And this has given this person a massive wake-up call in this place where you are in this disconnect from your person that they created, by the way. But through all of this, they're seeing that their life is not fulfilling. Their life is not happy. That their life without you is not satisfying at all. This is about them missing you. This is about them longing for you. This is about them saying to you that I don't like my life without you because you are my missing piece and you complete me. And without you in my life, I don't feel fully complete. I don't feel fully whole, because when you are by my side, I feel that I can overcome anything and everything that life throws at me because you always lift me up. You give me courage. You give me confidence. You listen to me when I have problems. You help me work through my issues. You help me when I am dealing with a lot of stressful situations with my life, whether it's with my work, with my job, with my family, whatever it is. And not having you by my side is something that's definitely screaming out at me at the moment. And I know that I need to do something about it. I need to come back in your direction because life without you basically sucks. I don't like my life without you at all. And I want to come back and I want to start building this relationship together because with you by my side, I believe that we can overcome any challenge that life throws at us, any adversity that we face together as a team, as a couple. We will be able to work through those things because our love for each other is strong enough to withstand anything. Shutting you out was wrong. I should have let you in. Well, yes. They should have let you in. And perhaps for some of you watching this reading today, there was a time when your person did let you in, but then they could feel what was happening in their heart. They could feel their heart opening to you, and they became fearful, and so they shut it down again. For others of you watching this reading, your person never opened their heart to you because they were fearful of letting anyone in because they had been hurt, they had been damaged in the past, and they hadn't healed that damage from past relationships or other issues that they had earlier in their life. But you know what, guys? We all have been hurt in our lives by relationships, right? I mean, that is a part of life, and that is a part of love, actually. The challenge is to keep our hearts open so that we can love again. And shutting someone out because you are fearful of what you are feeling or the feelings are too overwhelming, that is really not the right thing to do because we are encouraged to keep all of our chakras open, especially our heart chakra, because that's what keeps us healthy and thriving in our physical bodies. Absolutely. Yes, it does. But your person knows that they shouldn't have shut you out. And what I'm hearing coming in from them is that they wish they hadn't. And as they come back in your direction, they're not going to be shutting you down or shutting you out anymore. They're going to be opening their heart to you because they want to share everything with you about what they've been through during this time away from you, about how unsatisfying their life has been for them without you, because they want to get back to you and they want to get back to this connection so that they can feel that their life is satisfying, so that they can feel that their life is happy, so that they can feel that their life is worth living again, perhaps. But they will open their heart to you as they come back, and they know that they are going to need to do this because that is how you build a healthy, stable relationship, which is truly what this person wants to have with you moving forward. And it may be challenging for them to open their heart to you, but this is something that they know they need to do. This is something they want to do because they can see what this relationship can be if they had only not shut down their heart to you in the past. This is why they're going to return, being ready for you and being ready for this love that is here between you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. You're the one person who believes in me. Well, You guys watching the reading, don't you believe in your person? Don't you have faith in them? Didn't you have faith in them when the two of you were spending time together before? Because you encouraged them, you supported them, you lifted them up, you gave them confidence, you listened to them, you helped them work through their issues, you helped them work through whatever challenges that they were dealing with on a daily basis. Perhaps it was through giving them advice, perhaps by giving them counsel, through your wisdom, through your knowledge and understanding. Or perhaps it was just listening to them, but your person knows that you believe in them and they want to return so that you can believe in them again. That is what this is about. And by opening their heart to you and letting you in and stopping this nonsense of shutting you out and shutting down on you, they know that this is going to help the two of you build a much better relationship for the two of you. As you come back together and start moving this relationship forward, your person won't shut down on you ever again. They will open their heart. They will let down their guard and they will let you in because they want to tell you everything. They want to confess everything to you. They want to share everything with you about how they've been miserable without you in their life. They also want to share with you about all the things that they went through in the past, if they haven't done so already, about why they shut you out and why they didn't open their heart to you in the past, because you believe in them. They want to restore your belief. They also know that it's going to require work, effort, and energy on their part to regain your trust and your respect in them. But that is something that they are going to be very willing to do as well as they come back in your direction, because they don't want to fail you again and they don't want to be without you again, because without you, life is not fulfilling. I'll never find another you. Well, that's absolutely true, because no one is you. You are very unique. And your person knew in the moment that the two of you crossed paths that you are the one, that this was it, that this is it still. And they resisted it. They denied the connection. They ran. They shut down on you. They didn't speak to you. They've been silent for quite some time. But through all of this, through this massive disconnect of your energies from each other, your person is finding their way. And as they are finding their way, it is leading them down this path to come back to you, because they know that the two of you share something that they have never felt or experienced in their life. And they also know that they will never achieve this ever again with anyone else. And they can feel this, they know this, they understand this. They've had a major wake-up call to all of this, because this dissatisfaction with life has awakened them to the fact that, yes, we do indeed belong together. I knew that we did when we first met, but I ran from what I was feeling. I was afraid of what I was feeling. I was afraid to grow and evolve at that time because I did not want to grow up. I wanted to hold on to the person that I was. Even though my life was mediocre before I met you, I was still wanting to be in that space because I could just kind of like do whatever I wanted, because I wasn't accountable and I didn't have to be responsible to anyone. And I knew when I met you, I was going to have to be responsible to you and to this relationship, but also to myself, which is something that I always avoided anyway. And I see and understand now that that was not the way to handle my life, because through my misery and my unhappiness, I can see and understand that it was time for me to grow. And I have been doing this during the time that we have been away from each other, because I have been preparing to come back this entire time, because I want to come back to you and I want to come back to this relationship, because you are the one for me. No one else compares to you. You are the one that I want. You are the one that I desire. And you are the one that I love. And I tried to run from all of this. I tried to deny it, but I couldn't run from it. And the more I tried to run, the more I tried to deny it, the more the intense my feelings were. So I am turning around and coming back, because I've thought seriously about our future and how to make it happen. And your person has been thinking a lot about what they need to do to create this life with you. Whatever steps they have to take, for those of you that are in long distance connections, perhaps your person is been thinking seriously or has been thinking seriously about how the two of you can be in the same place, either them finding a job by you or you moving to them to bridge the distance, the physical distance between the two of you. But your person sees a life with you. They see a future with you. That is what this is about, because they will never find anyone that compares to you. You have set such a high bar in this person's mind and in their heart, but also in their soul. And they know no one will ever be able to reach that bar. And that's why they're acknowledging that you're the one, but also because you believe in them. You have always believed in this person. And they are hoping that you still believe in them, although they know they're going to have to work to regain your trust and your respect. They know that that's going to take some energy and effort on their part, but they are not going to shy away from any of that, because your person wants you. They want this connection, and that is what I am hearing coming in from them. I want a future with you. I want you. I want us. I desire you. I desire this connection, and I desire this relationship, because my life without you has not been so happy. Even if you saw things or heard things about me, perhaps on social media, or if you heard things from people, mutual acquaintances that know both of us, that I was doing great and that I was doing happy, all of that was a facade to let everyone think that I was doing okay, because I really didn't want people to see how miserable I have been without you. But I can't be in this miserable space anymore. You are my happiness. You are my joy. And I want to come back to you and to the light that is you, the light of this love. Because life without you, I don't feel complete without you in my life. But let's use some tarot cards now and see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? This is the Chariot. The Chariot is all about getting things moving. It is all about progress. It is all about your person taking action as well to reach out to you and get this connection moving on this forward momentum so the two of you can start coming back together again. That is what this is. The Chariot is also about success and victory. Your person wanting to be successful at overcoming all of the challenges, all of the obstacles that have held them back from being able to open their heart. They don't want to shut you down or shut you out anymore. This is about them overcoming all of those challenges that have caused them to shut you off, as they did in the past. Moving forward, your person doesn't want these things to negatively impact this relationship. And that is what the Chariot is about, but also about movement, getting this connection moving and grooving to the place where you can come into this powerful union, because the Chariot also represents union, because it is about duality. It is about the union of opposites, the union of divine feminine and divine masculine coming together like yin yang to create a balanced, harmonious, healthy, and happy relationship. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Cancer, this can be a place of validation for you. You do not have to be a Cancer or any other sign that I might mention during this reading. This is a collective reading and it's for everyone. And it is truly more important that we consider how this card relates to the rest of the message that the universe is presenting to the collective today. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know. What do we need to know about this person and this connection, please? What is going on? The Six of Pentacles. Well, your person sees you as a gift. Your person sees you as a blessing in their life. And they know that they're going to treat you with so much more respect, so much more love, so much more compassion as they come back towards you. Also making you much more of a priority in their life than what they did in the past, with the Six of Pentacles showing up. The Six of Pentacles also tells us your person wants to give so much more to you than they ever gave to you in the past. And you guys perhaps gave to your person so much because it truly is the essence of who you are, and you truly care about them, and you wanted to do things for them, and you wanted to lift them up and support them in whatever way was necessary or whatever ways that were possible for you. Your person perhaps took this for granted, creating a out of balance situation between the two of you, but As they return, they are going to give back to you. This is about them being there for you, showing up for you, being the person that you can depend on, the one that you can lean on, the one that you can trust, the one that you can believe in again. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know, please? The Queen of Swords. Well, the Queen of Swords is all about truth and honesty, and your person returning to be truthful and honest with you. But as well, the Queen of Swords is the perfect blending of water and air. Water, all queens belong to the element of water, and water is things like emotions, feelings, romance, intuition, love. Swords belong to the element of air, which is things like ideas, thoughts, decisions, communication. Your person wanting to communicate their feelings for you as they come back in your direction. This is what they're going to do because it's time to be honest. It's time to be real and it's time to be authentic is what this Queen of Swords is saying at the moment. But also supporting that Six of Pentacles in that your person can see where they weren't fair to you. They didn't give back to you the way that they needed to or the way that they should have when the two of you were spending time together. And they want to set that right. They want to restore that balance and that equilibrium to this connection. That as well is part of this Queen of Swords energy. But your person as well, knowing that as they come back, you're going to be blunt with them. You're going to say what you mean and mean what you say, and they know that they are not going to be able to pull any punches anymore, that this is it, that this might be their last chance, or this is their last chance, because they know as well that you are probably going to be setting some boundaries with them. And if you have not set boundaries with your person in the past, don't be afraid to set those boundaries, because that can be actually one of the life lessons that you need in regard to this relationship with this person. So they know, though, that they're going to respect you. They're going to treat you with so much more love, so much more dignity and respect, but also they will act with integrity, truth, and honesty as they make their way back to you by being authentic and being real with you. The Queen of Swords is an air sign, so that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know about this person and this connection? This is the Tower. Someone's had a massive wake-up call, guys. Your person has had a major awakening here. Now, what I'm hearing coming in is that when you met for the very first time, you rocked their world. You knocked their socks off. They could not believe how lucky they were to have met you, because in truth, no one compares to you, and your person knows that they'll never find another you. They could not believe how lucky they were. You woke them up. You shook them awake with your energy, with your power, with your confidence, with how attractive, with how sexy you are as well. And your person has never, ever forgotten that moment when the two of you first met. But as well, the Tower is about a massive wake-up call that your person has been having during this time you've been apart from each other. Again, validating that my life without you is so unsatisfying. I'm not happy without you. I'm actually quite miserable, to be honest. And honesty is the best policy, and that is what that Queen of Swords is as your person returns to you. But massive wake-up call, huge awakening with this Tower. It is about a major change that has been happening within your person, because the Tower is about a major change, a shift, something that is just striking them and really waking them up. And they have perhaps needed this massive wake-up call. But the Tower is not to be feared. A lot of people are afraid of the Tower when it comes out, but it is about a huge change. An unexpected change that is coming, because your person has had a wake-up call and they are coming back in your direction, because this Queen of Swords being here is telling us that your person is going to be communicating with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? What messages are coming through? The Queen of Cups. Well, the Queen of Cups is such a beautiful energy, because the Queen of Cups is all about love. Your person wanting to be emotionally expressive to you. Your person definitely doing what is necessary to be there for you as well, because the Queen of Cups energy is someone who's nurturing, kind, compassionate, someone who is trustworthy, someone who is honest, someone who has your best interest at heart, someone who cares about you, someone who's very intuitive, someone who's very wise. And your person understands so much more about you now because they've had this massive awakening to this energy exchange that is here between the two of you, because you haven't had this energy exchange in 3D world for some time, and they are longing for that and missing that is what I'm hearing. But with the Queen of Cups energy, your person is going to be so much more loving and expressive of this love that they feel for you. Remember, I said the Queen of Swords was water of air. Well, the Queen of Cups is water of water. That is emotions. The Queen of Cups is the most emotional card in all of the tarot because it is about love. It is about romance. It is about feelings. It is about intuition. It is about empathy and telepathy, and your person seeing and knowing that you know them better than anyone has ever known them. The Queen of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Now, coming from the bottom, we do have the King of Wands. I do love the King of Wands energy because it is all about making something happen. Your person making it happen. It is about them following through. It is about them taking action. It is about them getting up off of that throne and doing something about this disconnect and reaching out to you and coming back in your direction. The King of Wands is a fire sign. Fire moves. The King of Wands is fire of fire. So fire does move very quickly, unfortunately. But the King of Wands is all about your person coming back with determination, coming back with an energy that you have not seen them before, because this is about them really pursuing you. This is about them not giving up. This is about them doing what is necessary to win you back and get back this connection so the two of you can start fresh and start over. Only this time your person is going to be in a very different emotional space. They're not going to be listening to all of this stuff in their head anymore. Their fears are going to be shut off and shut down, not their heart. Their heart is going to be open with the feelings and the emotions that they have for you. Fear and love do not exist in the same space. They can't. It's one or the other. So if you have fear, you can't really have love. If you have love, you have no fear. So fear is more powerful than love. So this is about your person embracing the love and shutting off their fears completely, shutting off that mental chatter and going with what they feel in their heart and following their heart, which is leading them back to you. The King of Wands is a fire sign, as I mentioned, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Now we also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about starting over. Fresh start. Your person wanting to start fresh, and this time this relationship will be built on a much more stable foundation that comes with the Ace of Pentacles. I mentioned fire moves. Well, so does water and so does air, but Earth, which rules Pentacles, is pretty non-moving for the most part because it's things like boulders, mountains, big trees, rocks, pebbles, dirt. Of course, the smaller things move. An earthquake causes Earth to move, but it is about stability. Your person not wanting a shaky or breaky foundation as the two of you come back together. Your person being able to build a better partnership with you as well. We also have the Two of Swords, which is about two-way communication happening, but also it is about your person acknowledging that it's time to act. It's time to make a decision. It is time to follow through, which is what that King of Wands is about, taking action and following through to make something happen. And that is what you will see in the energy coming from your person. The Two of Swords tells us that things have been stuck for a while. There has been a stalemate, or you and this person have been in a place of limbo for quite some time. With the energy of the King of Wands and that Tower card, things are going to get unstuck. Remember, that Tower is about a major shift. It is about a major change that is happening. Things starting to get unstuck. Boom. all of a sudden your person coming out of this place of silence and reaching out to you and communicating with you, because life without you is not satisfying, and they want to have this opportunity to start over with you. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. I think, wait, that's the Queen of Swords. We have a full house. Okay, guys, we have not had a full house. We had one last week maybe, but getting a full house with all of the tarot cards is something that doesn't happen very often, to be honest. It just doesn't, because we just take the cards as they come out on the table, never knowing what is going to happen with the cards that are going to show up for every day. But this goodness gracious, this Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign. So that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The Queen of Cups is water. The Queen of Swords is air. The King of Wands is fire. So this is for all signs. This reading, for those of you who like to validate your astrology signs, or those of your person with the reading. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is seriously thinking about the future and how to make it happen. That is the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, actually. They envision this future. They imagine where you would live. They think about it. They put it in a spreadsheet perhaps, or write it down and start making plans and thinking things through and making sure that their plan is logical and makes sense and is doable and can be achieved. And this is your person at the moment, seriously thinking about how they can make this future happen, because ultimately this is what your person desires with you, this relationship with you, this life with you, because you believe in them. You lift them up. You give them courage and confidence. You give them so much more self-esteem than they have without you in their life, because you believe in them, and your person knows no one compares to you. They knew it in the moment the two of you first met. That was that love at first sight moment for them. They also don't like life without you, and so they know that the two of you belong together, and that is something that is screaming out at this person. But your person is making a plan, and they are thinking things through, because they are imagining this life and what they have to do to make it happen. But then the energy of the King of Wands makes it happen. Appreciation. Well, this card comes with number 15. If anyone resonates with number 15, well, I feel it goes without saying that your person appreciates you. They have so much gratitude for you and to you. And you will see them being so much more expressive of this gratitude, because that is what that Six of Pentacles is all about. Showing you appreciation, expressing gratitude, expressing affection, expressing love. They appreciate how kind you are, how patient you are, how considerate you have been in allowing them this time and space to get their act together, because that is what they have been doing during this time away from you. They have been literally preparing for this union. They have been doing what they need to do to grow up, to change, to evolve, to become this better person, to become the person who can open their heart, who can allow their heart to remain open and not shut you out or shut this connection down ever again. They're going to be so expressive of this gratitude to you. They have so much appreciation for you, for who you are, for the essence of who you are, for your energy, for spending time with them, for putting up with them, for forgiving them. And they will share all of this with you as they come back in your direction. This appreciation card comes with number 15. If anyone resonates with number 15, that could be January 5th. It could be May 1st. It could be the 15th of a month. It could be just the number 15. It could be 6, because 1 plus 5 does equal 6, which is the number on the Six of Pentacles. But also, the number 6 is about balance and harmony. And your person wanting to restore this balance and this harmony in this relationship as they come back in your direction, because that is part of the foundation for building this relationship that comes with this Ace of Pentacles, but also love, better communication, and your person doing what is necessary to show up for you and be the partner who can be there for you time after time, who you can depend on, who you can lean on, who you know will always be in your corner, just like you have been in theirs. Joyful Muse. This card is just So fun, actually. This is joyful muse. This is inspiration. Did your person ever tell you that you were their muse? Because that is what this card is definitely about, but also that you are their inspiration. That comes back to that song, You're the Meaning in My Life, You're the Inspiration. And I'm pretty sure Chicago sings that. I might actually know that one, guys. This card comes in number 33. If anyone resonates with the number 33, that could be March 3rd. It could be March, obviously, but it could also be 6. Again, the number 6. It could be June. Number 6, if number 6 resonates with anyone, back to balance and harmony here in this connection between you and your person. But you have inspired them in so many ways. That is why they say here, you're the only person who believes in me. You've inspired them. You've lifted them up. You have been this powerful catalyst for change. You have helped them transform. You have helped them change their life. And they could not be doing this without you. It had to be you. No one else could have inspired this person to change the way that you have. Because it was from meeting you that, I hate to use this word, triggered the whole thing anyway. Their whole evolution, their whole growth cycle, their whole transformation that has been happening during the time you've been away from each other. Now, I understand that you would rather not be away from this person, and I get it. However, they have needed this growth. They need this awareness. They need this maturity within them so that they can be the partner who is there for you the way that you need this person to be there for you. So through your inspiration and through your guiding love and through the essence of who you are, you have given this person the courage and the confidence to go through the changes that they need to go through so that they can come back and have this new start, this fresh start with you that comes with that Ace of Pentacles. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to hear for this message today, please. What do we need to know? Well, here's another 3. 333. Benefactor, grace and generosity. Well, that is actually, the benefactor can be part of the 6 of Pentacles as well. Someone who's very charitable, someone who's very giving, and your person sees that energy in you, but also they see a grace and generosity in you as well. This card comes with number 3, lots of 3s on the table. Maybe March is significant. For some of you guys watching the reading, March, we do have a Mercury retrograde that starts in the middle of the month, but March is also when the eclipses trigger off, and I'm not sure when those happen. Mid-March and late March, I think there's a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. If anyone knows when they might happen, if you would drop that in the comments, that would be great, because I have completely forgotten because I'm not in logic brain at the moment. But March could be significant for some of you guys watching this reading today. Look at this cute little couple. We have a cute little king mouse here and a cute little queen mouse, and they are sitting on this beautiful little toadstool, just holding on to each other and loving each other. And this is about you and your person coming back together. This is about you and your person having your own moment where you are holding on to each other as well. But your person knows that you are the one for them. They have always seen this future with you, even in the very beginning when you were first spending time together. They just weren't ready for how intense this connection was. They weren't ready for the power of who you are. They weren't ready for the power of the love or the emotions or the passion that they were feeling in that moment either. And they have been using this time wisely, though, to prepare for that, to get ready for that, because this person knows the two of you belong together, and they are going to do what is necessary to come back in your direction so you can build a better partnership with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to know. Let me grab some more cards here and see what else we need to know about this message. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What is coming through? What does the collective need to hear, please? Divine timing, the sands of time. Everything unfolds at the right time, Trust your intuitive timing. Well, everything does unfold at the right time because there is a divine plan here in this connection between you and this person. But you guys watching the reading, you probably know that. And you know that trusting in the divine timing and in that divine plan is crucial for these kind of connections, because your person is growing, changing, evolving rather at the rate that they need to, because if they come back before that is complete, it could create another disconnect for the two of you, and you don't want that to happen. So they're going to be appreciative to you. Remember, for your grace, for your kindness, for your generosity, for your patience and unconditional love as well. Wisdom of the heart. The heart's wisdom speaks through intuition. Listen closely. Well, yes, it does. And what is your heart's wisdom telling you about this connection with your person? You're the one person who believes in me. You have faith in them. They have faith in themselves, and they have faith in you, and they have faith in this connection as well, because they are listening to their own intuition, and their intuition is guiding them home and back to this connection and back to you and to this relationship to start over. Emotional clarity. Emotional clarity sharpens your intuition. Well, actually, it truly does. And I feel that your person is gaining emotional clarity at the moment. Perhaps they did not have that presence of mind in the past. If they were too emotionally immature to be able to put forth the time, effort, and energy to this relationship, they would not truly have emotional clarity, would they? Nope, they wouldn't. But they have been gaining this wisdom during the time that they've been away from you. So they are achieving this sense of this emotional clarity, because they are listening to their inner guidance. They are listening to their intuition, and that wisdom that is coming towards them, this wisdom of the heart, is telling them, whispering to them that it's time, that the time is of the essence, that it's time for them to come back in your direction, actually. And this is what they are planning to do. Empowered decisions. Intuition empowers your decisions. Trust your inner compass. Well, this Two of Swords is all about this person making decisions, and they truly do need to make this decision to come back in your direction. That is what the Two of Swords is about, them making a decision, but it's also about them initiating communication and having those lines open between the two of you, because that is about your person returning with confidence, with wisdom, and with love to you, because your person knows the two of you belong together, acknowledging that no one can satisfy them the way that you can. And that is in every way imaginable, guys. It is in every way possible. You fulfill what this person is looking for in terms of a partner. Your person acknowledging that you are the one for them, and that you have always been the one for them, actually. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. You are so beautiful inside and out. Yes, you are. They are attracted to you physically, of course, but you have that inner light. You have that inner glow about you as well that causes them to say you are beautiful inside and out. And this person knows that you are the one for them because they are so very attracted to you on every level. It is a spiritual attraction, an emotional attraction. It is a mental attraction, because when the communication is flowing between the two of you, you guys have great conversations. But it is definitely a physical attraction, a passionate attraction as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today. No one will ever compare to you. No. I'll never meet another you. No one compares to you, not in this person's heart, not in their mind, and definitely not in their soul either, because this person knows that you are the one for them. The end. That's what this person knows. And if they know that they have been taking a lot of time here, and they know that you're probably patience is wearing thin, or your patience is wearing thin rather. But they are trying to make sure that they are on the other side of all of this stuff that has caused them to shut you out, because they don't want to shut down on you ever again. They are making sure that they are on the other side of all of their fears, their insecurities, and that old emotional baggage that has caused them to shut off their heart to you. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. Okay, so your person has been planning a future with you, and that is that card in the Knight of Pentacles about a plan, but also dreaming about having a future with you. So your person knows the two of you belong together. They know that there's no one that compares to you, because you are beautiful inside and out, or handsome inside and out, as the case may be. But your person knows that you are the one, is the bottom line here. They know that the two of you share something that is so very powerful and so very magical, and they weren't ready for all of this when the two of you were spending time together. It was too overwhelming for them. But they needed to see that their life was going to be miserable without you. And this has been what your person has figured out. It has been what they have learned as well. And they don't want to be without you. They are listening to their inner guidance, and they are following their intuition. They are listening to the divine, to their angels and guides, to God, whatever that higher power is for your person, because they want to come back to you. Because their heart is speaking to them. It's whispering your name, and it's guiding them back to you and back to the power and the light of your love. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.